Hi, this is Water and Air 1111. Thank you for watching another video of mine. Thank you to everyone who's been continuing to watch and like and comment, subscribe to my channel, to my videos, and to everyone who's been getting personal readings from me. I know it's been a while since I've been on my channel, but I am back. I've just felt a lot of energy going on this past week, and especially since like Thursday, a lot of nervousness, a lot of like fear, anxiety coming through, a lot of doubt, and I've just been like, it was a little up and down, and yeah, that kind of led to having upset stomach and then like headache and just feeling so tired. Yeah, but I'm starting to feel a bit better, so I was like, let me come back here and do a video. Um, so thank you for your patience in my absence. Other things that have been going on energetically, I think that's been about it. Maybe a little bit with my dreams have been kind of weird in that sometimes I feel like I realize it's a dream, but at the same time it's like I'm playing along within the dream, almost like a video game, but if that makes sense. Let me know if this is similar to what any of you have been experiencing as well. But other than that, just trying to stay really well hydrated, drinking lots of water, and I've been like realizing that I really need to up that just to stay grounded and to just cleanse my body a bit more. What else energetically? I think physically that's a bit all tiredness, and yeah, that can be a little bit of a struggle sometimes. But yeah, so thank you for being patient with this, with my channel, with not having a video last week. But I thought let's go ahead and see, you know, where we are at, where the Divine Masculine are at as a collective right now. Sorry for the background noise. I'm going to just be using my tarot decks this time, kind of getting back to the basics. I'm going to be using my Crystal Vision Tarot and my Rider-Waite and my Lenormand deck just to see what's going on with the Divine Masculine. Oh, and one other thing that I wanted to say before I get started is I've been noticing birds a lot. I've been feeling like, I don't know, just noticing birds a lot of places, and even today when I was walking home, there was like a pigeon that was walking in front of me, and then I was walking and I was like trying to avoid it, but then it like got up and flew over my head directly above me, and it was kind of weird, but I was like, this means something, but I don't know what it means yet. So yeah, that was something else. I don't know if other people are experiencing this similar thing with animals, but let me know in the comments about that too. So yeah, let's see where the Divine Masculine are at right now. Divine Masculine Collective, what are they going through? What's on their mind? What is their energies at right now? Divine Masculine Collective. Okay. Actually, I know I usually shuffle, but I think I need to draw them from the top instead for some reason. I'm not sure why, but we will see. So I'll split the deck and we'll just draw some cards from the top and see what's going on with the Divine Masculine. Okay, bottom of the deck is Two of Wands. So Two of Wands is about blazing a new path, blazing ahead, going your own way, following your own passion, desire, into parts unknown almost, into somewhere where maybe you haven't been before. But it's taking your own path, saying that you're not ready to continue down a different road. You've got to go your own way. So let's just get some cards. Okay, so we'll just do 4 because of the way that it touched my finger. Okay, so the first card we have is the 10 of Wands. The next card we have is the 7 of Cups. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. I wonder if we're going to get swords. Nope, Knight of Wands. Okay, so with the 10 of Wands, Divine Masculine, you've been feeling very burdened. You've been feeling kind of like, I'm getting more like you're at the end of your wits. Like you're feeling the hardship of your current situation. You're feeling the hardship of your journey. So while in the past maybe you've been able to kind of trudge on and be like, whatever, this is the way things are, now you're starting to feel the wear and tear of continued, I almost want to say bad behavior, of continued non-positive experiences. You're feeling the burden, you're feeling the wear and tear, the lack of energy, the draining, the negative energy of others that you've been dealing with. And you're just feeling tired. You're feeling like, well, what am I supposed to do? I can't win here. I've got to deal with this, I've got to deal with that, and it's piling up. It's almost like some of you are looking back thinking like, how have I been living like this? How have I been dealing with this situation for so long? Because it's really, ridiculous. It's really like unbearable, but I've been dealing with it, and now it's like, what's a good analogy? It's like the water is rising so high that, like the doors can't be held, like the levees can't hold the water anymore. It's starting to overflow. It's starting to overcome you. It's starting to really take a toll where you aren't standing up as tall as you were before dealing with all of these burdens. You're starting to slump down. You're starting to feel the weight. You're starting to feel old. You're starting to feel weak in a situation. And those are all signs that it's time to let it go. It's time to release it. So let's get a card from the Rider-Waite just to clarify this. What is this 10 of Wands card about for the Divine Masculine? 6 of Wands in reverse. So it's like whatever it is that you've been, and I like that this card came out because I'm just going to show you upright. This guy is on the horse. His head is held up high. He has a really good posture. People are praising him. He's dealing with this. And some of you Divine Masculine, people have been praising you because you've been dealing with kind of all of your issues, all of the things you've been dealing with in your life. People have praised you like, oh, how do you do this? How do you do that? You've been getting the praise for things that maybe you haven't wanted to do, but now you're just feeling burdened by things. Now you're feeling like, what is the real positive? What is the real upside for me? When do I get to take a rest? Because I don't feel as successful as I'm supposedly told I am. I don't feel as satisfied as people say that I should be. What is the upside? I feel downtrodden. I feel like the weight of the world, the weight of all of these supposed good things is bearing down on me. I don't feel the happiness. I don't feel the passion. I don't feel the inner satisfaction. I'm not walking around with my head up high anymore for being able to balance things that I shouldn't even have to do. I shouldn't even have to be dealing with. In the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords in reverse. So some of you are realizing that you've been dealing with someone who's been manipulative. Some of you are realizing that you've been dealing with a situation where someone was manipulating you into helping them. And maybe before you were aware, you were not aware, but you were dealing with it with your head held high, like, you know what, if I have to do this, I'm going to do it, and whatever, I'll deal with it. But now you're realizing the manipulation. You're realizing that the situation that you were just taking on the burden from and just keeping your head held high, like, I'm going to be a trooper, I'm going to do this. You're feeling the weight of that, for sure. You're feeling the weight of something bearing down on you. Sorry, I just paused the video to turn on my light just to make sure it wouldn't get too dark in here. But I want to get a card from my Lenormand deck just to clarify this. So why else is this Ten of Wands here for the Divine Masculine's energy? What did I say? First of all, we have the Fox. So you're realizing the burden in a situation. You're realizing the burden that you've been carrying. You're looking over your shoulder like, how have I been doing this? Why have I been doing this? Why have I thinking that I'm such a great, the tough guy or the great person just because I'm able to deal with all of this kind of BS that isn't necessary. It's almost like the whole grit and bear it situation. It's like some of you Divine Masculine, you've been grinning and bearing a situation and you felt some type of pride in your ability to kind of take it on the chin, to deal with all these horrible obstacles, to deal with horrible situations or burden situations where you didn't feel like it was benefiting you. It's almost like, well, you know what, that's what I gotta do, so I'm gonna do it. And some of you, I feel like, looks at it as a prize, like, you know what, I've been able to deal with all of this crap, so then good for me, that type of thing. But you're looking back and you're seeing it doesn't make sense. It doesn't align with the things I want. It doesn't align with the things that I wished for myself or hoped for myself. It's not where I hoped I would be. Bottom of the deck is a maze. It's taken you further away from the path where you actually wanted to be Divine Masculine. So definitely let me know in the comments, like, if this is resonating with you for this situation, because I feel like this is something that's a good number of Divine Masculine are dealing with right now. Now the next card that we got is the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is about looking at all of your potential opportunities, looking at all of your options in a situation. And some of you are even not just considering all of your options in a situation, you're kind of being non-committal with making some type of decision. So instead of just choosing your one cup, you're saying, well, let me take a taste of all 7 of the cups instead. And then after that, I'll make a decision. But there's a decision that's needing to be made, but it has not been made so far. So let's get a card on what is the Seven of Cups about for the Divine Masculine. Yep. We got another 7, 7 of Pentacles, and the Lovers. So some of you are not making a decision. You are literally waiting on making a decision. Some of you, it does have to do with your divine feminine with this Lovers card. Others of you, there's just some situation that you are not making a decision on. Bottom of the deck is an Ace of Pentacles. So some of you have not make a decision regarding a new beginning that you are wanting to make. Some of you have not made a decision about how you're going to kind of restart your life. Whether it's your work or career or your divine feminine, you haven't made a decision about what action you're going to take. You're just kind of considering all possibilities, but not making any choice. Now, for those of you who this is about your divine feminine, I feel like the Seven of Cups is also saying that you are considering all of your options, not just with your divine feminine, but in general regarding like Some of you, I feel like, are thinking like, do I even want a relationship? Is this even something I want to pursue? Is it worth me to put all of my kind of eggs in one basket and choose a cup? Now, I don't feel like it's coming from a place of I don't want to choose my divine feminine. I feel like it's coming from a place of I want to make sure 1000% that if I pursue something, that I'm going to be successful. That if I put all of my effort in something and put all of my emotions, that it's going to be the Ace of Cups, that Ace of Pentacles, to have a new deepening of the relationship, to have a new start to the relationship, a new foundation. And some of you are not sure. You're not sure if you're going to be able to get what you want, and you're not sure how you're supposed to get what you want. So let's get a Lenormand card. Why else is the Seven of Cups here for the Divine Masculine? So we have the Clocks, which is about seeing that it's about to be the right time for you to make a decision, and it is time for you to make a decision. And we have the Key, which is about, I feel like this is more about you choosing the key to unlock the future that you're wanting, Divine Masculine. You choosing the right path to get to this, to open the birdcage. It's time for you to choose. It's time for you to like make a decision. Now the bottom of the deck is the Anchor. So some of you, like I said, are not making a decision yet. You're kind of in your feelings, you're in your head, you're like not sure, what am I supposed to do? And it's because I feel like there's some fear of things not working out 100% perfectly. I also feel like there's some feeling that the divine, for you Divine Masculine, that it's better to wait. Some of you, it's like some of you want to make the decision, but at the same time you're like, you feel like it's better to wait in case something changes. There's like a fear of acting too soon, and then a fear of not acting soon enough, if that makes sense. Definitely let me know in the comments if this resonates with you again. So the next card we have is the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is that strong partner, is nurturing, is caring, is grounded, can take care of herself, and is that kind of motherly, nurturing figure. Now with this Queen of Pentacles coming here as the Divine Masculine's energy, I feel like this is definitely something the Divine Masculine is wanting, but I feel like Divine Masculine, you may be dealing with some type of mother or female energy in your life right now. You may be dealing with a Queen of Pentacles, like an actual person, like a female energy in your life. Someone who has been caring towards you, but it's, I feel like this Queen of Pentacles is I feel like this is like your mom. I feel like some of you Divine Masculine are dealing with like your relationship with your mother, are dealing with how you view your mother and how you feel your mother views you in your current relationship. And that's something that is being worked on right now. So I paused again to turn on the light. But yeah, I feel like Divine Masculine, you're kind of facing and dealing with your relationship with your mother right now. Whether your mother was there or not, whatever the relationship is, you're really evaluating and thinking about it, and how that mother relationship has shaped your other relationships regarding the females or feminine energy people in your life. Ooh. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so some of you have a more strained kind of relationship with your mother. Some of you are realizing how maybe you and your mother have bumped heads, how there's been a strain, how you haven't felt. Some of you haven't felt like the support, and haven't felt like, yeah, I feel like some of you have not felt the support from your mother. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. So I feel like it's like this. Okay, so for some of you who do have you have that relationship with your mother, and it's almost like things look like they're good, but they're not. Things look like they're stable, but they're not. Like you never felt supported, or supported the way you wanted to, despite things looking happy and healthy. And this may not be for everyone that I'm getting this for. And so you're reviewing that relationship. You're reviewing like how you got there, how things developed to be that way. So we have the Tree, which is about stability. It's about wisdom, but I feel like this is you looking at your own family, looking at your own structure within your life. We have the Compass, which is about changing directions. You're wanting to fix this relationship, or at least get it to a better place, if not fix completely. And then we have the Clovers and the Heart. So you're wanting to repair this mother relationship, Divine Masculine, because it's like you realize how it's impacted your love relationships, the relationship with your mother, and you're wanting a shift there. Yeah, it's impacted your relationship with your Divine Feminine. For others of you who aren't dealing with that kind of strange relationship with your mother, I feel like you are just wanting that partner, that strong female energy partner as your other half. Because again, it's like that feeling of not ever having that strong support there, that strong feminine support in your life, and wanting to build towards that, wanting to go towards that, because you realize again that it impacts the important relationships in your life, and especially your relationship with your Divine Feminine, how things have occurred so far. So let's go to the last card, which is the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands comes through as charismatic and passionate, and is kind of ready to sweep you off your feet. And I feel like Divine Masculine, I feel like you are wanting to do this with your Divine Feminine, but I feel like it's more of an energy of, I feel like Divine Masculine, you're like ready to get back to being you. You're ready to get your kind of groove back. You're ready to get your passion back, that intensity back, to just feel the like fervor to go forth and know you can do anything. Because again, bottom of our deck was the Two of Wands. So it's again that feeling of, I'm ready to start something new. I'm ready to remove these burdens. I'm ready to make a decision. I'm ready to have that strong feminine partnership and energy to fix things with the mother, with my feminine, to get back to being me. So let's get a card from the Rider-Waite. I hope the light isn't too bad. So we have two cards. So we have the Three of Swords in reverse. So again, you're ready to remove the heartbreak. You're ready to get back to being you, to feel that passion, to not feel separation or pain or sadness anymore. And we have the King of Swords in reverse. Now, some of you, as you are getting over this heartbreak, as you are getting over this sadness, you may kind of not know what to do. I feel like the King of Swords is here to say, okay, I'm getting over the sadness. I'm getting over, you know, whatever was kind of preventing me from feeling like my best version of myself. But sometimes in the process of doing that, you may feel a little bit, like you don't know where to go. It's like when you get back to being yourself, you don't want to take it to the extreme where it just becomes all about you, where it becomes all about kind of using your lessons in a manipulative way. Because with the King of Swords in reverse, it's like you're not completely truthful, you're not completely decisive in what you want, you don't necessarily know what you want. So you may just kind of go with the flow with anything and be maybe a little bit insincere with others as you are kind of getting back to being yourself. It's like when you become more awakened and you know you're feeling yourself, your energy is up, you're feeling good, you're looking good, but at the same point you can't take it to the extreme where you just tell everyone off and be like, oh, you're all low vibrational, you can't talk to me, you need to get on my level, that type of thing either. So I feel like that's more just like a reminder, you know, keep it balanced as you move out of this Three of Swords energy, as you get back to being yourself and feeling like you can do anything, because you can do anything, Divine Masculine. You can pursue whatever passion it is that you're feeling guided to. Just don't take it to the extreme of, as you are rediscovering yourself, that you become, you know, mean or anything to other people, in order to stay in your own truth. So yeah, let me know if that resonates with you. Let's get a card in the Lenormand deck. What else is this Knight of Wands about for the Divine Masculine's energy? Okay, so like I said, you're getting back to being yourself, and I said you also wanted to go to your Divine Feminine. So you're getting back to being yourself, you're ready to go forth to your Divine Feminine. You're feeling all of the passion. Bottom of the deck is the Stork, so a change of season. You're ready for the change of tides. You're ready to go on your own pathway with this Two of Wands. So that is your reading, Divine Masculine. Let me know if it resonated. Thank you again for all of your patience, as I haven't posted this last week, but I hope it resonated. Let me know in the comments if it did, and I will see you in my next video.